And the Pacers start out with the ball. A look at Indiana's starting group. They've got Andrew Nembhard. Ivica Zubac's out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Furphy in at the small forward position. Now here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Now Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Nembhard outside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I spoke with the Bulls head coach earlier. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. Shoots over Grant. Here's Zubac. Nembhard outside. Siakam right side. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Goes up with it again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Nesmith. Jordan misses.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Furphy. Siakam outside. Outside Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. To get it again. Zubac. And no good. Zubac has gone 1 for 3 on the night. The drive by Pippen. And he dunks it down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Siakam outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Furphy to stop the drought. Siakam outside. From behind the arc. Siakam missing again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Nesmith. Here's Furphy. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Off with the layup.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Nembhard outside. No good. That would have tied it. The drive by Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Furphy. No points so far. Grant with a steal. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. Back to Jordan. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Neesmith. Now here's Siakam. Now here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. They still need this. Can't get the layup. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Chicago ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Hodges in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Livingston, no good. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Jones. Walker sets a screen. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Huff. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Chicago now. Pass to Livingston. Here's Armstrong. He's marked by McConnell. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Purdue. Second shot opportunity. Huff pulls it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Pippen outside. Here's Livingston. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Livingston over Walker. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Now McConnell, defended by Pippen. McConnell passes to Jones. Here's Walker. He nails it, and we're tied. Walker's got his first points of the game.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Both teams will make substitutions. right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Neesmith. Goes back up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. Boy, taking what's there, very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And he makes it.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Pacers trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Siakam, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Armstrong passes to Pippen. Lets it go from 14. The rebound by Nembhard. Jordan's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Pass to Neesmith. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Purdue's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Walker with a steal. Here's Furphy. Still without a bucket. Pass to Walker. 5 on the clock. And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. Chicago leading by 4. Pippen outside. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Jordan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. To win the drought. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Please welcome to the floor, your Incredibles.
And the Pacers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. Bulls leading by 4. And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Hobson. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. Grant against Siakam to snap the cold streak. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Hobson's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Siakam looking it over. Pass to Neesmith. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bulls leading by 4. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
On the floor for Indiana, Ivica Zubac's out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Furphy in at the small forward position. Pacers trail by 4. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Brian, back over to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Offensive board. Up ahead. Siakam finishes the play.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Pass to Paxson. Pippen outside. Here's Armstrong. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Second chance effort. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Indiana trailing here. Nembhard outside. Pass to Furphy. Siakam the screen for the tie. Furphy, no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now here's Pippen. He shoots it. Off the left rim and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Paxson. No made baskets yet. Grant outside. Pass to Paxson. Here's Armstrong. Here's Grant. The Bulls with another miss. And here's Neesmith, defended by Pippen. And here's Zubac. Here's Siakam. Back to Zubac. There's Neesmith with the 3. Another shot. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Paxson. Here's Armstrong. Now Pippen to win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Now here's Nembhard. Here's Furphy. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Armstrong. And here's Pippen. To the middle. Here's Grant. Here's Cartwright. Pippen outside. Grant with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Pippen. And a strong finish with two hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Zubac. Misses from short range.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Pass to Grant. Here's Cartwright. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Armstrong. Grant outside. Here's Armstrong. Still no points. From outside, off the mark. Here's Furphy. Now here's Zubac. To the inside. Fades. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The buzzer signals the end of the third. Not a lot of offense in this one. Chicago ahead, leading by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
Come on, everybody.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Purdue in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Shepherd. Right wing. McConnell, right side. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Brown. Chicago leading by 4. Pippen, pass to Livingston. Here's Armstrong. Inside. Pass to Brown. Chicago passing it around. And there's a pick. Here's Livingston. Here's Purdue. Here's Livingston. Down low. Brown passes to Armstrong. Shoots over Shepherd. Armstrong, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Now McConnell. And there's the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. Pippen, pass to Brown. Up top, Pippen. Walker covering. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Livingston. The drive by Pippen. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 4th rebound in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Shepherd missing. Bulls leading by 4. Pippen outside. Pass to Brown. To the right side. Armstrong passes to Livingston. Outside, Brown. Here's Armstrong. Shoots over Shepherd. Armstrong, no good. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Siakam. And it's Chicago with a board. Pippen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. Back to Pippen. Here's Armstrong. Over Walker. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Now Siakam. And here's McConnell. Oh, he can't get the layup. Pippen outside. Here's the pass to Brown. Pippen with it. Here he goes. Oh, it's off target.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Siakam. Oh, he misses the layup. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Armstrong. Unloads from 9. Oh, no good. McConnell against Brown.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. Who's ready to dance?
Indiana with some changes. Zubac, he's checked in for Huff. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He made it very clear. They need to work the ball inside, saying, quote, they haven't blocked a shot yet. Bring the ball to them. Make them defend us down low. Let's see how they take that advice. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Paxson. Oh, he can't get the layup.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Ooh, the shot misses. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Armstrong. Pulls the trigger. Zubac pulls it down. Nembhard outside. Now Zubac. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Furphy's checked in for Indiana. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. Grant with a screen on Nembhard. There's the drive. Pippen outside. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Neesmith, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Bill Cartwright. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nembhard fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, B.J. Armstrong.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Fires the 3. Oh, it's off. So the Bulls win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. As we leave, we present our player of the game.